Alright boys, so the brand new Extreme program just ended up getting dropped, and there is so much to grind. We've got the showdown, the conquest, the missions, and even the new event. We're going to be talking about the fastest way to get this done and how I am going to be going after the brand new Extreme program. Now, before we get into this video, make sure that you guys drop a like and a sub as we're on the road to 50,000 subscribers, and let's get right into it. If you guys want cheap stubs, make sure you guys go to u4gm.com. What they will end up doing is all they do is you give them your ID, their password, they do it all for you, and then you just put in my coupon code for Brady to get 5% off your purchase. Link will be in the description below. Alright, so right now, whenever you log in, you've got the Extreme program in the top left, which it's crazy. It's actually kind of crazy. There's so much. The first thing we're going to be getting that's nuts is going to be the new 99 Ketel Marte. He is disgusting. Switch hitter, can play second, can play short, absolutely rakes. If you've ever used a Ketel card, you know that he is unreal and super fun. You've got Billy Wagner, who's going to be really great for some of those conquest moments. His delivery is really quick, and he's one of the best pitchers to use for moments and offline grinding because it makes it goes very fast. So he's at 35. Then you're going to get Mike Piazza, who I really don't like his swing every year, but you know what? He's got some really good hitting attributes. Maybe I fall in love with him this year. You get some home run derby packs and some giraffe packs, which is going to keep on helping those value of those cards go down. And then you've got Matt Cain, which is a perfect game card, which, you know, whenever they announced this guy, I was like, I don't really think it's going to be that great, but 125 hits per 9, 125 pitching clutch, he could play. He could be really good. He's got great control too, which makes him amazing, and really good break and control on his pitches, so he's pretty disgusting. You're going to be getting all-star game packs. And then at the very end, you're going to get the 99 Ken Griffey Jr. that's totally in-game, and he is core. So they finally listened to us, and they gave us a core card, which is going to be Ken Griffey, which is really fun. This is a 5-tool player. This card's a lot better than this other card. This card's crazy. And so how we are going to be going after it and how I'm going to be grinding it is I'm going to be doing this, okay? So there's a couple of things that you guys are going to want to do first, just because it'll make everything else easier. And I'm not saying that any of this is easy, but this is how you're going to want to do it. The first thing you're going to want to do is going to be the moments, okay? The moments are hard, all right? They're hard. The one thing I will say is some of these are on Veteran and All-Star, which makes it a little bit better, like 2 extra base hits and a homer. For an extreme moment, that's not that bad. Hitting a homer on Legend, however, is going to be very difficult. One thing I would recommend for this is I would just normal swing. Usually I recommend power swinging, and you really can, but on Legend difficulty or PCI, it's already super small, so you're going to want to make sure that you're going at it that way. For the 7-inning pitching moment, this actually won't be too bad, okay? So it's not that bad. You get 7 games, which is going to be 1 inning each, and you just can't give up a run. This one's probably going to be one of the easier ones. One thing I will say is usually bread and butter for me always is 2 fastballs in and either a changeup away or a slider in. It works almost every single time. Just make sure that you're throwing it on the corners, and you'll be okay. For the pitching moments, again, it's the same thing. So I would just cheese it to where you go 2 on the inside corner, 1 away. You can mix it up if you really want to by throwing some first pitch breaking balls, but the pitching ones are usually the easiest. So if you're wanting to just get cards fast and kind of go the quick way, I would definitely do the pitching ones. They'll be the easiest. Now, this is where things start to get a little bit hard, okay? Hit 2 homers. Hit 2 homers. This is an extreme moment if I've ever seen one. It's on Hall of Fame. So it's not like the veteran moments that we've had all year. They're on Hall of Fame, so it makes it a lot harder to hit homers. Win 1 game, this isn't going to be that hard, but it's going to take a little bit, okay? So you're down 7 runs. It's on All-Star, though. So that's what makes it not that bad, is because it's on All-Star. So just make sure you put your God Squad in, and you just absolutely rail. But you're down 7 runs, but it's on All-Star, so you should be okay. This is just like Battle Royale. Tally 25 total bases on All-Star, not that bad, kind of fun. Hit 3 home runs is probably one of the hardest ones. It's hitting 3 homers, and oh man, yeah, it's hitting 3 homers. It's on Hall of Fame. This one's gonna be difficult. Game for the ages, 4 extra base hits. Normal swing this one. Okay, normal swing this one. It's gonna be okay. Believe it or not, this won't be as hard as the homer moments, but it'll still be pretty dang hard because you got to get 4 extra base hits. Hit 9 home runs in 12 games, but it's on All-Star. Okay, so it's on All-Star. I would probably power swing. That's just something that I usually do. If you struggle with power swinging, don't do it. just normal swing. Your PCI does have to be really good. So you could normal swing and probably be fine, but I'll be power swinging for that one. For the 4 hits and a triple, the triple actually might be just as hard as the homer, but it's on All-Star, so you should be okay. He's a really fast guy, so if you hit a ball to right center, you're probably going to get a triple with Shohei Ohtani. Juan Soto getting on base 4 times, not as hard as the extra base hits moment, and then the 4 hits. So you're going to be doing a lot of these moments, and whenever you finish all these moments, you're going to end with... So all of the moments is 45 program stars. So if you do all of the moments, you're going to get down to about right here, which is going to be pretty nice because you're really close to that Mike Piazza. So I would recommend doing the moments first so you get 45. And then the showdown, the showdown's hard, but you're going to get 65 after the showdown's done. And after you do the conquest, after you do the moments and the showdown, 65 plus 25. So you're going to be right at 90. And then whenever you get to 90, after you do the moments, the showdown, and the conquest, I am not going to do mini seasons. Don't do mini seasons. It will take forever. So do the moments, do the showdown, do the conquest. And then what I would recommend is getting 25,000 parallel XP and getting some of the hits with these guys. You can do a couple of different things, okay? So the first thing why I recommend doing it the way that I did is that you're going to do the moments, you're going to get those cards, and you're going to do the showdown, and you're going to get even more cards, and you're going to take those cards that you get, and you're going to put them into, you're going to use them every single game in Conquest and rile up XP with them, and that's going to help you guys get to 90, and then hopefully, if you do these missions, you will be at 100, okay? So you'll be at 100, especially with these, with the Extreme Program players. So you get these cards, you do the show, you do the Conquest, and you'll be all right, okay? And one thing I will say, too, is because a lot of you guys are going to get really confused. If you get hung up on some of these moments, like, for example, the 2-homer moment or the 3-homer moment, that's going to be pretty difficult, but it's a Dynasty squad game, so maybe that's not that bad. But the hit 2 home run moments, if you want to skip like 3 or 4 of these moments, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And here's why you're going to be okay. Because this is repeatable with 25,000 parallel XP at all, okay? And so you're going to be getting parallel XP by just grinding this. The one thing I will say, though, is if you're grinding the mini season, which I wouldn't recommend doing, please don't do mini season. The only reason I would say do mini season is if you don't want to do showdown. The one thing I will say is that it will be easier than Hall of Fame or Legend to do the showdown than it will be mini season, because on mini season you're gonna have to play those games. You're gonna have to play like 25 games. Hall of Fame or Legend difficulty to even get vouchers to where it's worth it. And at that point, you're playing against a gross mini season. You might as well play the showdown, okay? Definitely, if you're not gonna do anything else, do the moments and do the conquest, okay? I know the showdown's a little bit hard, but you can do the moments. You can do, even if you're not the best MLB The Show player, you can do like 80% of the moments, except for the home run moments, I would say, are a little bit harder. But you can do a lot of those that are the bigger ones, and you can definitely get 20 to 25 out of this. And so let's say if you only get 25 out of moments, and then you're getting 25 out of the conquest, which anybody can do. So then you're at 50. And then you get all the missions with all this because you get all the Mike Piazza, so you get plus 20. So then you're at 70, and you start using those cards in the event. Then you're gonna get 15. So you can do the collection for these 2 Tom Glavine and Bruce Sutter, which I would recommend the Tom Glavine and Bruce Sutter. If you want to go this way instead of doing the showdown, you can. But I would either do, like, I'm going to do moments, and then I'm gonna do showdown, and then I'm gonna do conquest, and then I'll probably be done. But if you don't want to do the showdown, you can do moments, and then you can take the cards that you get into conquest, and then I would recommend doing the missions on the event. By getting these 2, you're not gonna get the hobby bias. Don't spend it. If you want to spend stubs on it, you can just buy these guys, but I would just grind it. But you're gonna get these cards. You're gonna be pretty dang close, and then you can just grind out some of the repeatable XP and keep on grinding some of that, okay? So if you want to do a mini seasons, you can. It's just going to be really, really hard. It's going to be really hard. And I think it's a lot of games on Hall of Fame and Legend to where it's just not worth it. If you're going to do that, though, one thing I would recommend is use the Hattie Road to the Show glitch stadium that I always talk about in every single one of my XP videos. All you have to do to do that is you go up to the vault, you press on it, and you download it, and then for every single mini season one, you're going to be getting XP. So I would do that if you were going to play mini seasons, but that would be something that I would only do if you don't want to play the showdown and you don't want to do the event. This is how that I am attacking this extreme program. It's very hard. One thing I will say is it's very hard. It's honestly what makes it very fun, though. You're getting some really good cards. You're getting Ketel Marte, who's pretty amazing over there. You're getting an in-game Ken Griffey Jr. that's core that you can use the whole year. Super, super fun. I love that he is a core card. You're getting some pretty good arms along the way. Like, it's very, very worth it to go after this. So I would recommend doing Extreme. If you haven't and you're not planning on doing it, just do it. Just do it. You got it. I believe in you. You got it. But if this video ended up helping you guys out, I'm going to go into an in-depth tutorial on how to do Showdown whenever I finish Showdown. I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers that talks about like how to complete Showdown when they haven't done it yet. However, I am going to start grinding that right now. So if this video ended up helping you guys out, make sure that you guys drop a like and a sub. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and peace.